Hi everyone, it's Tommy and I'm back again. Actually, I'm not back again with another story today. We will be doing something a little different. So, welcome to Tommy's Tales News Channel, the first episode, where I will be explaining the meaning of Kwanzaa today. As you guys may be able to see my setup behind me. So, let's get started with some facts. Kwanzaa is a 7-day celebration which starts December 26th, which is today, and lasts until January 1st. Kwanzaa is not a religious holiday. Many people think it is, but it actually isn't. And Kwanzaa was started in 1966 by Maulana Karenga to celebrate and honor African culture and to also inspire African Americans. Kwanzaa is mainly celebrated in the US, and there are approximately 18 million people who celebrate Kwanzaa, which, if you ask me, that's a lot of people. And Kwanzaa comes from the Swahili phrase, Matunda ya Kwanzaa, meaning first fruits of the harvest. Kwanzaa celebrations often include African dances, drums, storytelling, and poetry. And before someone asks, not exactly the storytelling I do, it's just a little bit different. And people who celebrate Kwanzaa have a big feast called Karamu on December 31st. The colors of Kwanzaa are black, red, and green. Black represents the color of the people, green represents the fertile land of Africa, and red represents bloodshed in the struggle for freedom. And there are 7 principles of Kwanzaa that you discuss each day, called Ingunzo Saba. On the first day, you discuss Umoja, which means unity. And it means to maintain unity in the family and community. On the second day, you would discuss with your family or peers Kujichagulia, which is self-determination. It means to be responsible for the community and to speak for oneself. On the third day, you would discuss Ujima, and that means collective work and responsibility to build and maintain a community, which can be a little hard sometimes. On the fourth day, you would discuss Ujama, which means cooperative economics. Ujama is studied, and it focuses on owning and operating your own business. Nia means purpose, to build and develop goals to benefit the people of the community. On the sixth day, you would study Kuumba, which means creativity, to make the community more beautiful and beneficial for the future generation. And the last day, you would study Imani, which means faith, to believe in our people, parents, teachers, and leaders. Each night of Kwanzaa, a candle is lit and a principle is discussed. The principles, of course, I just said, though. And the kinara is the candle holder in the middle, is the black candle. The 3 to the left are green and the 3 to the right are red, which you can see behind me. This is the kinara. There are 7 symbols of Kwanzaa. One of them is the mazu, which is fruits, nuts, and vegetables. The historical foundation of Kwanzaa. This is to remind the people of the harvest fruits that nourish the people in Africa. Another symbol is mkeka, which is a mat, and its symbols of Kwanzaa are arranged on the mkeka, which is made of straw or African cloth, which is what everything I have set up over here is lying on. If you guys can see that clear enough. Something else that symbolizes Kwanzaa is a vimbuzi, which is an ear of corn, and it represents fertility, symbolizes that reproduction of future families. One piece of corn is placed on the nkeka for each child, which I have right here. And everything I have behind me, guys, is not exactly what you would consider the real thing, because we put this up every year, so wouldn't necessarily keep the same ear of corn, if that makes sense, because we do leave it out for the whole 7 days. So yeah. Another thing that is represented is the Mishumo Saba, the 7 candles that represent the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, which is what these 7 candles are for, or represents, or yeah. The Kinara is the candle holder that holds the Kwanzaa candles. The candle symbolizes stalks of corn that branch off to form new stalks, which will be considered the family. And that is this, what is holding the candles right now. Also, Kikombe Cha Umoja, which is the unity cup. People say Harambe, Swahili for let's pull together, then drink from the cup to honor ancestors, which is this cup right here. And the last thing is Zwadi, which are gifts. Gifts are given only on the last day of Kwanzaa, January 1st. It is encouraged to give gifts that encourage growth, self-determination, achievement, and success. Although it is not just yet the last day of Kwanzaa, these are some gifts that were given to me that I feel represent what Kwanzaa is about and what the gifts are about in Kwanzaa. Like, it shows self-determination, encourages growth, achievement, and success. So, for the first one up, we have this, which is a Tommy's Tales blanket that my mom gave to me, which I absolutely love, because everything that is shown on the blanket shows almost each step of what I accomplished with Tommy's Tales, and it just shows me how I started and hopefully to where I want to go. So it really means a lot to me. And next up, I have this desk plaque that says, I want every girl to know that her voice can change the world. And my Aunt Ramsey gave this to me, and just that quote speaks loudly to me, because it's like, okay, what I say I want to accomplish, I know I can do it. So it really speaks loudly to me. And last up, we have this, which I absolutely love. I am going to show you guys what's in it. So first up, we have a Tommy's Tales notebook and a Tommy's Tales mouse pad, which it's just absolutely adorable. And next up, we have Tommy's Tales thank you cards, which I really needed, so I absolutely appreciate these. And a few of these Tommy's Tales notebook, it's like a mini notebook pad and sticky note kind of thing. So I absolutely love these, and they will come in handy so much. And lastly, a Tommy's Tales mug. So my auntie Carrie bought this for me, and I really love it so much because everything that's included in it is going to help me along the journey with Tommy's Tales. So it really just means so much to me. And yeah, these would all be considered gifts you could give someone on the last day of Kwanzaa. So stay tuned for tomorrow, because I have another episode of Tommy's Tales News channel for you guys. And yeah, I hope you guys learned something new about Kwanzaa today. And if you know a fact that I didn't say today, don't be shy, leave it in the comments below. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's Tommy's Tales News channel, episode 1. And yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Bye.